G'day, Rick Kelly here from Nissan Motorsport. Today on behalf of NGK we're going to take a little bit of a look around our workshop called K2. This is where we work on all of our fun toys away from the race team. Todd and I have got a number of vehicles here today. As we take a look around, why don't you guess how many spark plugs we've got in all these vehicles? Let's take a look at the first little piece of equipment, which is one of my favourites. It's a 2007 Honda Monkey bike. Looks like a kid's bike, but let's be honest, I'm just a big kid. I ride this up the street, it's fully registered. Obviously only a single cylinder, 50cc, so only one spark plug in this one. It's got a 21-foot force. It's the current boat that we race all the river races with this year. I drove the Southern 80 and then I've stepped away from the driving from there on. My father, John, observes and obviously brother Todd skis behind the boat. This thing's got one of our Nissan engines in it. It's something that I think the family's quite proud of. Todd and Dad have spent a lot of time building this boat from scratch. Todd welding all the exhausts up and piecing everything together, and it's definitely probably one of the best handling boats we've ever had, and most reliable as well with the supercar engine from the race car, which is pretty cool. Probably one of a kind in the ski racing industry, and it's definitely a lot of fun. Skiing at 100 mile an hour, I think the best place is probably in the driver's seat where I was, rather than behind it where my brother Todd is. Now this is the part of K2 where I spend most of my time. It's a little workshop area, mostly working on the remote control jet car I built a few years ago, so not been much progress on that lately. But behind me here is the road trip car from 2009. So you've probably seen each year my brother Todd, myself and the co-drivers take a long road trip to Bathurst in something a little bit iconic, and we dress for the era of car that we select and have a good old time on the way up there. This little engine's something that I've had for many years. I bought a little old motorbike off our neighbour in Mildura when I was about, I don't know, 8 to 10 years old. His name was Wop Smith. He used to make so many cool things on a wooden lathe, and this was a motorbike he had in his shed for some time. I asked him how much he wanted and it was $10. This again's got an NGK spark plug in it, but I remember when I went and got this one, I told him what engine it is and I had to get the old catalogue out from the shelf and dust it off to try and find exactly what spark plug it's needed, because this old girl's built, I think, in the late 1940s. The remote control jet car is something I built over many years and eventually attempted a world record in 2009, a failed world record attempt, which wasn't ideal, but I didn't have much time to test the car. The actual car is jammed under the bench behind me here in a million pieces, but what you see on the bench here is the chassis in the 2 jet turbines for the new car I hope to build. I'd like to think it'll be done in the next year or so, but let's be honest, it's probably going to take 3 or 4 years. You can probably hear and see my dog Chip as well. He's definitely part of the tour. He comes down here and works with me, helps out from time to time. He's scared of everything around here, but it's not too bad for him to spend time with me away from the truck. Well, there you have it. Thanks very much for taking a look around our favourite place to hang out, our K2 workshop. At the moment, we've got about 12 to 15 vehicles here showcasing the NGK product. Thanks again for joining us.